Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead. And today is all about preparation. And I don't mean H. I don't mean no. Yeah, life stuff. We getting ready for the holidays. Everything from decorations and food and outside and cows and yada yada yippee skippy.
Yep, making sure stuff is out of the way for when snow actually hits, which is supposed to hit tomorrow. There's supposed to be a bunch of snow. They're saying 4 to 7 inches.
Yeah.
But they don't know.
2 years ago, yesterday, how much snow did we get?
26 inches in a
one
24-hour period.
So now I know that's not like the UP kind of snow, but for around here, that's a healthy amount.
Right. So actually, what's really funny, the kids and I were talking about how much snow we're supposed to have in December. So I looked up online the most amount of snow in Wisconsin, and there is recorded snowfall, and it was back in 96 and 97 in I forgot the name of the city. It's north of here, about an hour north of here, and they received 277 inches in the winter of 96 and 97. That was, what did I figure on? Was it 23 feet? 23 feet. It was a lot. A lot of snow in one season. I couldn't believe it. When we lived in Cincinnati, it would be a lot to receive 1 foot of snow the entire season.
Well, I remember the Don telling us that when they would get a lot of snow, they would still have to go to the barn from the house. And so they would dig a trench and they would actually end up with a tunnel. And he said that was great because then you didn't even have to wear a jacket.
Yeah, you were out of the elements.
And you'd walk your 50 yards through the tunnel. Yeah. So anyway, here's a bunch of stuff that's going on, and then we've got something important to share with you later. Alrighty guys, just getting ready for our live stream. And now we got to make a thumbnail. Here's some of the inside baseball.
Right.
So we've got to assemble something that looks desirable to look at and watch. Well, this part's easy, but
put that away.
This part's
Hey, careful, it's hot.
I'm spilling. But it's going to be on making Christmas gifts so that you don't have to spend $1 gazillion.
Right. But I have to wait to put the marshmallows on until he's ready to take the photo. So because otherwise they'll melt because it's hot.
Well, yeah, we got to assemble the cocoa.
Right. And
with
the kit and the stick.
And we couldn't find an exactly regular looking.
When we put candy canes on the Christmas tree, we let the kids pick the flavor they want. Well, somebody picked cinnamon, and nobody
traditional
picked peppermint.
Nobody picked traditional,
which is fine with me because peppermint and chocolate, gross. So anyway, so cinnamon will be good in.
So in you go.
Cocoa. Right.
Because I've got to shut this video off to take the picture for the thumbnail.
It's cracking.
What is cracking?
The candy cane.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
All right.
Ready? Mark it, set, go. All right, I got to shut this off.
Quick.
Bye. Okay, so Mama homeschools, and we get a lot of materials from a local Mennonite place that makes the materials.
Rod and staff. Yes.
Let's just say that their materials sometimes don't coincide with what society views as norms, which I'm fine with. Don't get me wrong. We like the more.
This is more reality.
Traditional ways.
Right.
Yeah. Not necessarily modern ways,
right,
so to speak. Well, Ruth was coloring in a coloring book. Here,
let me see that.
Yeah, let me see. And it's pretty cool, actually. But what's the title?
It's Old-Fashioned Farm Life.
So this
19th century activities on Firestone Farm at Greenfield Village. So if you want to look it up, there it is.
It was not necessarily shocking, but like, whoa. Yeah, I guess it'd be a little bit of a jolt.
Kind of
one of the pictures that was in this coloring book, intended for children, mind you.
Yeah.
It's just different than the world we live in. So here's side B. So that's like raising pigs.
That's fine.
Raising pigs. And then Ruth colored the other one here. So this is actually titled Meat from the Hogs Butchering During Winter. This is for children to color. Mm-hmm. Hey kids, go have fun coloring.
Yeah.
A little bit different, huh?
That's so funny. What's that red spot at the bottom?
She added that for
effect. High five, sister.
Okay, so in typical Big Family Homestead fashion, we like to preserve things, can things, grow things, vacuum, seal things. And sometimes we kind of maybe go a little bit haywire. Like I have been known, Brad back here, I have been known to vacuum seal chocolate for Mama. Mm-hmm. I've been known to vacuum, there might even be some in there.
There is, in the root cellar, yeah.
Yeah, but you just tried an experiment that's really funny because we went to an Amish or a Mennonite store.
And you can get some stuff in bulk there. Well, we just happened to find miniature marshmallows.
For hot cocoa.
For hot cocoa or cookies or whatever. Well, if you leave these in a regular container, they'll get hard and then they're useless.
They're yucky.
We thought, well, let's go ahead and vacuum seal them.
But this is funny.
We're going to go ahead and vacuum seal these. See? Just regular jar.
Marshmallows.
Yep.
Boy, that really, ooh.
Yeah.
You know the word we're thinking. That's funny. Mm-hmm. Okay, now watch. This is what's crazy. So top is sealed.
Top is sealed.
Right?
See?
But now watch what happens. Try to hold it still.
Let me get a good clear spot. There we go.
Yeah. You're actually sucking all the air right out of the marshmallows themselves.
And they're still usable, so.
Yeah, well, when the zombies come in the apocalypse, we will have marshmallows for our cocoa, and the children will rejoice.
That's right.
The children will rejoice. Oh, yes, they will. Now, wanted to show you something. Mom's making a science experiment.
No, I'm not.
She is. She's making a science experiment. She's growing live cultures in the kitchen.
Right.
But it's going to be delicious cultures.
Delicious, sweet cultures.
That is going to be
Amish friendship bread. This is the starter. And so I cannot wait. But you have to burp the bag.
Well, hold on. You got to explain. For people that haven't seen the live stream yesterday.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was, if you're putting this out tomorrow, it would be 2 days ago. So on Friday.
But this was yesterday for us.
For us, it was yesterday. I was making Amish friendship bread from the starter. It is a sweet, delicious treat that you can share with your family and friends, along with a part of the starter, so that they can pass it on and share that Amish friendship bread with everyone else. So
right. So you make some, share some, and then you share the starter.
Right.
But it was on the live stream yesterday. So next Friday, the plan is to make the bread, and that way you can see the full process, because it's supposed to take 10 days. We're going to cheat it a little bit.
We're going to cheat just a little bit, yeah. Just going to shorten it just a little bit.
Maybe give it a little more sugar, but you got to burp this thing.
Yep, I'm going to burp it. Burp the baby.
Ooh.
Ooh, it smells good.
Does it smell good?
Yeah.
I can't smell it yet.
Well, it's
I got stuffy nose.
alcohol-y, because it's creating that.
That's what it does. It's fermenting.
Yeah, it's fermenting. So, and then you just smoosh the bag every day. So, and then in a few days we'll feed it.
Poof.
Yeah.
Friendship bread.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. So one cool thing that we have learned to do since we started homesteading is, hold on, pause. Homesteading is such a broad term anymore. It's like, how do you define homesteading? Because it seems like everybody has their own definition.
Oh yeah, they've got their own thing. I mean, we garden.
Dogs are playing.
Brutus is playing. We garden. We raise our own beef. We raise our own pigs. We raise our own chicken.
Canning
we have
food.
Chicken for eggs. We can our own food. We make cheese from our cow's milk, yogurt. I mean, we do all those things that used to be the norm.
Yeah, it was
100 years ago.
Common stuff.
This is how you survived. This was how you lived.
Yeah.
So I don't even like that term homesteading anymore.
I actually don't even really, believe it or not.
We have. This is our house. This is our home.
This is what we live.
This is where we live. So I don't. Yeah.
Well, okay, yes. So homesteading definition, I guess it's up to the eye of the beholder. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But what I was going to say is, I caught Mom getting ready for dinner, and take a look at this gorgeous piece of meat, covered in butter, slathered in butter, ready for baking. And it's got a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper on there.
Yep.
But we were just recently at the store, and a piece of meat like that would be $30 or more, like a lot more. And that's not like prime rib or anything.
No, this is just a sirloin tip. This is not. This is not
nothing
the
crazy.
Expensive piece of meat.
But for us to be able to have this on a regular, what is it, Saturday?
I mean, a monthly basis, because
once in a while.
If we had it every week, we would, one, get sick of it, and two, we'd run out of beef. So we do this maybe once a month. We'll have a nice roast.
But the cost of it, when you raise your own animals for meat, it's so much cheaper.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you, and the food is far better.
So much better. So much.
Yeah, do you remember what we figured out per pound?
I believe it was 80 cents a pound.
That's after butchering, feed, everything. That's steaks, burgers, everything.
Now, we did not buy that cow or that calf. She was born on our farm, so she never left. She was always here. So we fed her minimal amounts of grain. She had unlimited grass, unlimited hay in the wintertime, and just an absolutely delicious piece of beef.
She's delightful.
She is delightful.
Anyway.
It's so much better for you to raise your own. If you can. And I know there's so many that are not able to.
Well, and if you can't, there's a lot of people that will raise a cow for you for a small fee.
Right.
And then you get the whole cow or a half cow or a quarter cow. And even then, even paying their fees, it's still far cheaper and you get better meat.
Yeah.
So anyway, into the oven you go.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Can't wait to see you in a few minutes. Okay, so a thing that Mama has started doing, other than making a ton of noise on camera.
Yeah. It's my job. Make lots of noise.
So I get to fix it in post. Okay,
Yep.
I'm not fixing it this time. I'm just gonna leave it.
How's that?
Far better. I'm sure all the people that just jumped.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
They'll still be mad at me anyway, so.
Even though I'm the one that made the noise.
It happens. So tell of this thing that you do now. It's become a tradition.
Okay, so I make ornaments for the kids. And not, I don't.
Kind of.
I paint ornaments for the kids and the grandkids. And so I buy ceramic ornaments and paint them. So they're unpainted ornaments. And this one's got, it's because it got wrapped in newspaper. I guess it's a good thing I'm painting it. But it's got newsprint on it. But yeah, so I will paint these and give them to all of the kids. And
We'll show them.
well, okay.
It's show and tell, Mom.
Show and tell. So
It's
here's a
not
little
just tell.
gingerbread and a little snowman.
What is this thing?
It's upside down. Or no, it's
Nuh-uh.
not. It was backwards. It's a little outlaw.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a little mouse outlaw. I thought it was really cute.
Mouse law.
A mouse law. And then here's a little angel holding a squirrel. Another angel with a lamb. I know it's really kind of silly, but
No, hey, that's great.
Yeah.
I know they appreciate it.
yeah. A little rocking horse. I think that one's gonna be for Amelia because she's the baby.
She's the baby.
She's the baby. And then a chicken. Give me the chicken. I thought the chicken was cute. And then a teacup with a fireplace on the inside.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
Yeah. I thought that was really cute.
So new traditions.
Yeah.
What are some traditions that you guys have that you like down below? Type. We've got a few. I don't think there's a few. I mean, there's some meals that we like to have at Christmas. Not at the same day. You don't have more than one meal on the same day.
No.
But
no, that would be
a little much.
Yeah.
But
not good.
There's that, and the Christmas meat. That's the meal that I'm talking about. That it's a German thing, and I don't actually know. I don't know the correct term for it, but what it is you have a piece of roast pork. It used to be roast pork and veal, but veal got expensive, and we didn't really care for the taste of it anyway.
No.
But you roast the pork with a bunch of different seasonings on there, but one of the seasonings that really stands out.
Well, you don't roast it with that seasoning on. You cook it later in the gravy.
Yeah. So you make the gravy, and one of the seasonings is in the gravy is clove. Not a ton of clove, but clove. And then you bust it up, and you have this meaty gravy that goes over the top of fresh baked bread.
It's so good.
And I'll bet you there's a term for it. I bet you somebody out there knows it.
There's probably it's not just clove, it's black pepper and bay leaf in a little seasoned packet, and that clove just really stands out in that.
And I don't care for clove very much, but in that it's unreal. So, what are some of your traditions down below? Type.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to call it a day.
Yeah.
It is a day.
It is a day. It is.
So
it is Saturday.
Back to our holiday preparations. So that's it. I'm Brad.
I'm Christa.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.